If you ever said I'm boring when you meant I am bored, you completely changed your meaning. And the other person heard it. Today I'm going to show you a simple pattern that fixes ed versus ing adjectives forever. This is for B1 English learners who know both forms exist but choose the wrong one. Many B1 English learners know both forms exist, but choosing the wrong one changes the meaning completely. You might say, I'm boring when I wait, but you mean you are bored. This lesson is very interested when you meant interesting. I feel disappointing when you meant disappointed. Because of this, you may accidentally insult yourself. People may misunderstand what you mean, and you lose confidence in adjectives. Because the ending is not just grammar. It changes who or what you are describing. Now here's what's actually happening. You're treating ed and ing as the same thing, but they're not. ing describes what causes the feeling. ed describes who experiences the feeling. Once you understand this pattern, you'll never make this mistake again. So again, the pattern is simple. ing describes what causes the feeling. ed describes who experiences the feeling. Think of it this way. The movie is boring. The movie causes boredom. I am bored. I experience boredom. The news is confusing. The news causes confusion. I am confused. I experience confusion. See the pattern? The thing doing the action gets ing. The person receiving the feeling gets ed. Here's another way to remember it. If you can say, the thing makes me feel feeling, use ing for the thing and ed for the feeling. For example, the book is interesting. The book makes me feel interested. The work is tiring. The work makes me feel tired. The situation is annoying. The situation makes me feel annoyed. ing is the cause. ed the result. That's it. One rule fixes dozens of adjectives. Now let me show you the mistakes I see most often. Mistake 1. I am boring when I have nothing to do. Correct would be, I'm bored when I have nothing to do. Why? Because you experience boredom. So you use ed. I am boring means your personality is boring. Mistake 2. The lesson was interested. The right way would be, the lesson was interesting. Why? Because the lesson causes interest. So we use ing. The lesson was interested makes no sense. Mistake 3. I was very disappointing by the result. Correct would be, I was very disappointed by the result. Why? Because you experienced disappointment. So it becomes ed. I was disappointing means you caused disappointment in others. Mistake 4. This topic is very interested to me. The right way would be, this topic is very interesting to me. Why? Because the topic causes interest and you experience interest. One more mistake. Mistake 5. I feel so annoying when people are late. The right way would be, I feel so annoyed when people are late. Here's the pattern again. Why? Because you experience annoyance. So you use ed. I feel annoying means you think you annoy others. Here's the pattern again. Before you choose ed or ing, ask yourself, am I describing what causes the feeling or who experiences it? If it's the cause, it's ing. If it's experience, it's ed. Let's practice now. I'll give you a sentence with a blank. You choose the correct form. I was very blank to see her there. The answer is surprised, because you experienced the surprise. So we use ed. Sentence 2. The lecture was really blank. Correct answer, boring, because the lecture caused boredom. So we use ing. Sentence 3. I feel blank when people don't listen. Answer, I feel annoyed. Why? Because you experience annoyance. So we use ed. Sentence 4. This puzzle is very blank. Correct answer. This puzzle is very confusing. Why? Because the puzzle causes confusion. So we use ing. One more. Sentence 5. She looks blank today. Correct answer. She looks tired today. Why? Because she experiences tiredness. So we use ed. Did you get them all? Let me know in the comments. The pattern is the same every time. If it's the cause, it's ing. If it's experience, it's ed. Here's a small action for today. Before you use an ing or ed adjective, ask yourself, am I describing what causes the feeling or who experiences it? Fix one sentence in your mind. That's enough. Now, if you want the full practice guide with error recognition training, a self-check quiz, and 10 more practice sentences, I have a supported speaker edition of this lesson. It includes exercises to catch these mistakes before you make them, and a quick recognition test you can use every time. It's €5 per month for English learners, and you get these extended guides for every Monday, Friday, and Saturday lesson. The link is in the description below. The free version is also there. Subscribe for next Friday's grammar lesson. See you next week.